Good morning. I should say Vietnam because we're not in Vietnam, but good morning. Share this to some groups. Why are those coming up first? Because those aren't places where I share normally. That's weird. Let me see here. I can never remember which ones I can share to and which ones I can't. I hope I'm not offending anybody by sharing into the wrong groups. And like I said, if I am, please let me know and I will stop doing that. I can either remove myself from the group or just stop sharing it on the daily. 1 second. I need to add it to my business page. Good morning, Kellyanne Delmore. Good morning, Carol and Pat. You guys are up early, like me. I was up at 3:30 this morning. I don't know what was going on, man. Something keeps waking me up like really, really early in the morning, and it's driving me kind of crazy. Let's see here. Show the page. One second, I'm just titling this, and then we can get going. My spelling is so crazy when I can't think. Okay, that should be posted there. Hey Karen, how are you? Hey Kelsey Dale. And hey Kelly Camp. Wow, Kelly Camp's on. How are you? Good morning. You're on the West Coast. It's really there. Heads up, we're gonna make Windows better by updating. No, I don't want it to restart now. No. Oh, Windows. You guys are crazy. Too early in the morning for this. Good morning, Glenn. All right, so yeah, I was woken up this morning at 3:30 in the morning, like wide awake. I don't know why. It's this funny feeling in my stomach, like my stomach is churning early in the morning and waking me up. It's not like a sickness. It's just like a vibration, like get up. And I'm like, ugh. So I fought it for about an hour. Tried to stay in bed. I have 3 lovely bulldogs that keep the bed very nice and warm, and they snore very like methodically. So it lulls me to sleep. But something is not allowing me to sleep, and I'm not exactly sure what that is. So I'm up and I'm doing the video. I'm doing it a little bit earlier than the 8 o'clock hour, but whatever. So I meditated this morning and got my thoughts centered. Oh, excuse me, I'm still a little tired. I'm having a cup of coffee now and trying to get ready for the day. So I'm here to do the daily card read for Saturday, April 6th. See what the day has in store with us as a group, energy-wise. See what we can either look forward to or try and hide from, depending on what's in the card. But I did take the liberty of shuffling the deck a little bit more today, this morning, just to kind of sort of work through the energy before joining the group, because I think sometimes, the intention when I shuffle the cards in front of the group is that I want to take in the group as a whole, anybody that may see this video or come across it throughout the day. I want this reading to include them. So I wanted to really make sure that the deck was sort of cleared of, say, the week's energy. So it should be interesting to see what comes up today. But it's funny, I just went to go grab the cards and the bottom card fell out. And it's that damn Man of Cups surfer. Again, he's still on the bottom of the deck. He's still trying to tell me he wants to play. So let me shuffle these cards really quick and look at the energy of what's going on. Just give me one moment. Okay. So we have our card for the day. So what do I want to say? With the shuffle, it felt like things are going to be good today. It's probably the best shuffle of the week. It felt the most easiest, the least amount of resistance. I did get sort of a little bit, excuse me for yawning, I did get sort of a little bit of an impression of like we might get caught up in like fastidious details today and getting those things accomplished, which is good. And feeling that sense of accomplishment from having, like dotted our I's and crossed our T's around certain things. So if we find ourselves dealing with smaller details and being pleased by that, I feel like that very well may seem pleasing to us today. Okay, the energy felt like it was flowing smoothly, coming together well, and then what was going on in my head was, sorry, I got so tired. 3:30. It's already like 7:30. I've already been up for 4. Anyways, we'll be pleased with like sort of like working on the details today. Let's just say that, and I think that will be of our benefit, and it's will bring us a little bit of joy. So I'm going to say expect a day of ease today. I'm going to go so far as to say that. I'm hoping that that's the case for most of you. Of course, there's a group of us watching this, and there might be like more people watching it later that aren't necessarily feeling like they're having a very easeful day. But I would say that if you allow it to be and you focus on the idea of that ease, it is there for you and available to you. So, maybe let that happen for you. So I'm going to flip over the card, today's card. And it's funny because that ease sort of ties into that Man of Cups surfer energy that I was seeing. And he did show up this morning, like he kind of popped out of the deck again to remind me like of his presence. I don't know, that doesn't normally always happen for me. But he's definitely trying to make himself known. So it's like, let's not like get too emotional today. Let's not let our emotions get in the way. Let's sort of ride the wave, honor them, know that they're there, know that they're powerful, know that they exist, but they don't have to like sort of overcome us. We can kind of master them and use them to kind of propel us forward in positive ways, right? And I think that today with the shuffle, I felt like things will move smoothly. And like I said, we might find ourselves getting a little bit involved in the smaller details of things, be it relationships, work stuff, whatever that may be. We will be able to accomplish and get those little details done. And I think that that will be a good thing for us in the long run. Now, the card that I flip over is a major arcana card. It's the fortune card. I'm just going to kind of show it to the camera here and show it to Facebook here. Okay. Oh, and by the way, please like, share, subscribe. I do have a YouTube channel. For those of you on Facebook, it's in the description of the video. For you guys on YouTube that are already subscribed, please go to my About page, and that's how you can get a hold of me to book private readings. Private readings obviously are far more detailed and more tailor-made to the individual versus these readings, which are more broad because we're doing a whole group for a whole day's energy. Okay, so this fortune card to me, first off, when I look at it, it feels like it could have the opportunity for a little bit of overwhelm today. It looks like there's a lot of ideas that we have on our plate, like that we've got a lot of stuff going on that we want to do, that we want to get accomplished. Like some of us might be running like quite a bit of energy, but the fact that this is the fortune card feels like it's going to be positively minded in a way. I do want to call out some of you in this group, or some of you that might be watching that might be holding on to things too tightly, thinking that if you let them go, you may lose them. There's a little bit of that in this energy. There's also in this card, there's also this little bit of a pause that I want to talk about too. Like allow yourself those moments to sort of pause and sort of bask in the glow of the things that you do have, what is good, what is working. And if I take it back to that shuffle with those like little details, like if we start finding ourselves getting, I don't know, how do I want to put this? We start finding ourselves like sort of focusing in on the smaller details to sort of tie up the loose ends of certain projects. Be proud of that and acknowledge that and enjoy that. This card to me though feels bigger than that, right? It doesn't feel so like detail oriented in that sense. What I'm thinking is we might be, tying up those details in the earlier part of the day and maybe getting onto bigger ideas in the later part of the day, and that's where this fortune card is. I think that there's going to be a lot of opportunity for today. I think like just with the way that the cards went together, and like I said, ease, opportunity, this being the fortune card, it looks like good things will befall us, let's say. Let's just hope for that. As long as we're not holding on too tightly to the things that we fear, how do I want to put this? Like the fear, as long as we're not holding on too tightly to anything that we fear that we might have to lose in the process to gain whatever it is we want. Okay, I think that there's a transformative proposition or opportunity where if we're willing to sort of open ourselves up, relax ourselves, and let go of even the things that we think like, oh no, I've got this done, but I can't let go of this because then I'll lose it. So I can't quite get that fixed. Like relax, hold on to what you've got as best you can. Go over there, fix what you need to fix, do the details, get it done, and come back and see. Maybe it's still sitting there, or maybe it's changed a little bit. Maybe you might find that you don't even want it, or you might find that it's not something that was as important as you thought it was, or it might no longer fit in your life or your needs or whatever it is that it may be. Sorry to be so vague, guys, but this is sort of a group reading for a day's energy. So it is kind of that. It's got to be sort of vague and big to sort of hopefully apply to everybody that it goes across to. But so don't be like the word miserly comes up. Trying to be too miserly with certain things. There's certain things that are important to you and that like you value. That's fine. That's great. Value them and love them and have them. But know that you already have them. Relax a little bit and don't let them go, but like let them just be and know and own them. Like from a place of ownership, like true ownership of, I've got this, so I don't have to worry about it being taken away, kind of thing. And I can go and I can deal with this over here or that over there. I would pause also. There's this hand in this card that keeps pulling my attention, and it's like, pause, and show that hand to Facebook. Like, hey. So if you're not pausing and you're not saying like, what am I holding on to too tightly today? You might want to take some time to do that. What am I too afraid of losing if I pursue my goals or try and push too hard or all of that sort of stuff? Maybe today would be a good idea to check in with that. Those might be some of those details that we need to kind of get fastidious about and look at and cross our, dot our I's and cross our T's around, so that we can sort of better bring in those things that we want. And ultimately, this is the fortune card. So that says to me, today's going to be a good day. And it has the opportunity to bring in a lot of really good things, as long as we're not holding on to too tightly to, say, either the fear of losing what we already have in the process of gaining more, things like that. Does that make sense? I hope that does. And again, I'm going to tie this back to Sunday's reading and the fact that the Man of Cups showed up not only yesterday at the bottom of the deck, but he was also there, and I saw him again today, this morning. His energy is all about relaxing emotionally, enjoying, finding the beauty in things. And I think that this fortune card also could benefit from that, right? When we relax and we own what we have, we own our skills, we own our talents, we own our capabilities, and we allow ourselves the space to sort of just be, and accept and create abundance, we can have it. We just need to give it to ourselves. And that's just as much of a lesson for me as it is for all of you. I'm not saying that like I'm perfect at doing that either. I get caught up in my own fear and my own worry and my own emotions all the time. So these are good cards to remind me, just as much as any of you out there that it might apply to relax and to enjoy, like the Man of Cups would enjoy, like sort of riding the wave of where it takes you today. Let the ease of the day take you, and don't grip everything so tightly that you can't, transform it into something even bigger and better. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I hope it gives you guys hope, and I hope it helps you guys through your day a little bit easier. Like I said, in the Facebook video, in the video description, all of my contact information is there in case you're interested in booking a private reading with me. This is how I'm supporting myself while I'm here in Mexico. And I love it when people do reach out to book private readings. For the YouTubers, all my information is in the About Me. You can book private readings through those contacts, through those links. And please, for all of you over both platforms, the more that you like, share, comment, the more further the video goes out and reaches more people, and that's what I need help with. So if in any way, if I'm helping you every day by doing this, please help me every day by doing that. If you believe in the work that I do, if you believe in what I'm telling you, if in any way, if it's resonating with you or speaking to you, please help me to get it out there. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit technically handicapped. But I'm working on it, and things are growing little by little. But I definitely need your help. And as I've said before in other videos, without you guys, there would be no purpose to do this. So I appreciate each and every one of you and all that you do. Hey, Nancy, how are you? Hey, Stephen. Hey, Ducky, good morning. So that's where we're at today. Stay focused on the fortune card. Try not to hold on too hard to what you already have. Maybe let go, and you might just find that you not only get to keep what you have, but you also might get a little bit more. You may get a little overwhelmed in the pursuit of it, but that's okay. You can handle this. All right, so I'm going to go for now. Tomorrow, Sunday, I will be doing the 3-card read then. I'm going to try and figure out a night next week to do another pop-up night where I do just single individual card reads for individual people in the room. So keep an eye out for that. Those are usually more random and not necessarily planned. But if you follow me or subscribe to the YouTube channel, you'll be notified when those things happen. Okay? All right, so have a good day, you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, bye.